Tech UI Goku coming to Global is the worst decision ever. Psych! I lied. Anyway, Tech UI Goku coming to Global is the best decision ever. And here's why. Because Tech UI Goku, in this form right here, Mastered UI Goku, is the best unit in the game. Right? And it's sad. You know why? Because Gohan has only been out. Beast Gohan has only been out for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. A week. He's only been out for a week. And he's already being replaced. No, he's not. But yeah, this is very good news. Tech UI Goku's coming to Global. Like, in a few days, I think. Because if the Topo leak was legit, then that means we're getting... I'm saying we like I play Global. I don't play Global like that. That means Global is getting UI and Topo like a week apart. And this is very good. Now, Tech UI Goku, they went over the details, but I'm going to go over the details here. By the way, the Tech UI Goku celebration, we got all of this. We got all of that until Jiren. Until Tech Jiren. So, like, that's one to the 15 characters. No. Sorry. Like, 10 characters. Whatever, man. A lot of characters. So, Tech UI Goku, best leader in the game, probably. Maybe not. He leads Universe Saga and Trusted Will, Realm of God, and he gives the 3 to Universe 7, Fast Battle, and Revival. He supports on his super attacks. Gives defense on the 24 key, gives attack on the 12 key, or 18 key, I guess. Again, UI Goku, right? He has dodge, right? He has crit. He can perform he guards. And he can perform an additional. So he has... This is funny. He has dodge, crit, and... Hold on. That's better. He has dodge, crit, and additionals. So, in the potential system, you want to go... I think, in my opinion, you would go full critical because of this form here. Yeah. So, because of this form, because he has this... And he guaranteed evades for the first turn. And then he also gets counters with tremendous power after evading an attack. And he cancels dodge canceling. So any boss that cancels dodge in the game, UI Goku can just bring him, activate the domain. And then for like 4 turns, I'm assuming he's canceling dodge cancellation. So you can dodge. He also gives allies 10% dodge. Where is it? Here. So he gains 7 key, 59% attack, and evades all attacks. And then only for the first turn, after he goes into his domain, he gives allies 10% dodge, which is very good. But that doesn't mean that you can skip the dodge potential in the hidden potential system because it's only 1 turn. So this is very good. So now I'm wondering if with UI Goku we're gonna get like actually no, we're getting these, right? Global is getting these. Again, very good. This guy's like he's tied to the Universe 7 team, but again, like he's one of the best units on the team because, well, first of all, he starts with this humongous buff, and he supports as well in his super attacks. He has 2-turn supports on his 18 key, and then he has damage reduction per Universe 7, and he also gives support per rainbow orb. Yeah, for each rainbow key sphere, he gets 3 key for himself. And then he gives crit, key, and attack. Oh, so this is only for allies. So for each rainbow key orb you get with him, you're giving attack and defense plus 7% and 1 key per rainbow orb. Obviously, that's capped at 5. So that's why there's no limit here. So 5 rainbow orbs is the maximum you can get. So that's 37, 5 key, 37 attack and defense. We're also getting this guy. What's his freaking face, man? Frieza and 17. They don't really support on super attack. They don't even raise their defense on the super attack here, but they do on the regular super, on the ultra super attack, sorry. But the reason for that is because they have 50% damage reduction upon entry. They launch 2 attacks, of which each has a high chance to become a super. And then they have further damage reduction. Yes. Chance of performing crit plus 17% and reduces damage by 17% within the same turn with each attack performed. So they get one, they get two guaranteed, and then they get the fourth one. So you're not guaranteed 4 attacks, you're guaranteed 3 attacks. So and if you get 4, this is like 60. Bro, bring up a calculator. 17 shoot. 7 shoot. 17 times 4. 68. Damn. Okay, so 17. So 68% damage reduction with this on turn 1. So on turn 1, if you get this, they're untouchable. They're not getting hurt at all. Very good. And then we're getting... So here's what I don't know. I don't know if Global is getting LR Jiren with UI Goku, but in the producer's letter, they did say that all the units that are not currently on JP, that are not currently on Global, will be coming to Global by the end of the year. And obviously we know the worldwide celebration is synced. So every character that we get in the worldwide celebration will also Global will get. So Jiren, we're getting Jiren. Again, Jiren is amazing. Jiren is really good. I don't know where Cell Max stands right now, but at least we might be getting Jiren. I keep saying we. At least Global might be getting Jiren. Jiren, very good. Look at humongous start of turn, and he has like 20,000, so very decent. Oh, his defense is good too. He starts with 50% damage reduction. He gets this when attacking, and then he gets an additional damage reduction when as the second or third and more attack. And then his standby is beyond broken, in my opinion, because he doesn't attack, but his defense is high, and he reduces damage by 50% already base. And if you get 5 key spheres with him, just the 5, even 4 is good. But if you get 5, you're at 100% damage reduction. He cannot be touched. I don't care if the boss is hitting for like 16 million. 100% damage reduction, that's double digits, which doesn't make any sense really, because like if you're reducing 100% of the damage, it should be 0, but whatever. He also gets more defense when receiving an attack. If you get the 5 key spheres, this doesn't matter. And he supports if he gets key in the second or third slot, and then he becomes full power. Full power is really good. Again, 60% damage reduction base, humongous start of turn stat, and a lot of key. He foresees super attacks for 1 turn, and he has additional damage reduction. So he's at 71 damage reduction here, more attack and defense when attacking. This is just when attacking. So even if he gets sealed, let's say he gets sealed, even if he does just a normal attack, he's still getting this buff. He has a great chance to crit, an additional chance to crit plus 11% with each super attack performed. So this is 70%. If he super attacks, this goes up to... Hold on. Okay. If he super attacks, this goes up to 70... No. This goes up to 81. Super attacks again, 91, 92, and then eventually the third super attack, or if the third... He doesn't have... Plus an additional attacks guarantee. Oh, he doesn't have additionals. So you're only getting... The maximum you can get here is... his second super attack, if you get the hidden potential system, his second super attack should have a 81% chance to crit. And if his keys 24, he gets more attack and a guaranteed critical hit. And he cannot be dodged at 24 key. And he gains this with each super attack performed indefinitely. So each time you super attack, he just gets stronger. He stacks. I like passive stacks. Passive stack means that he stacks as part of his passive, because I'm pretty sure it's multiplicative rather than stacking here. I think stacking here... No, wait. I don't know. One of them is multiplicative, but whatever. Obviously, his best linking partner is Tech Jiren. Tech Jiren is mid. He's mid. He's really like he's all right. He's all right. He can damage Goku and Frieza if you have this up. Um, but he's all right. It's okay. Uh, yeah. So he starts with a humongous buff again. He reduces damage turn one for 1 turn. He gets this as long as you're over 40%. He gets this when you fall under 40%, or if you have if you fall under 80% starting from his for fifth turn. So if you get him on in slot 7, you're not getting this until turn 7, or you won't be able to get this until turn 7, but you have to be under the 80%. He gets more ki with the attacks received. One thing that the truth pointed out that I see as a very good point is that his super attack breaks enemy stance. Where is it? Disables attacked enemy's action once when keys 24. But here's the issue: like if you have him in slot 1 or 2 or maybe 3, it doesn't matter where you have him. If he attacks with 24 key, he breaks the enemy stance, which means that he's getting attacked less. So this won't stack as often or as fast as you want it to. Because again, you as you see here, he does not start with key, which is an issue. And he doesn't even have key links like that. I mean, wait, nah. I mean, he has like one from here. That's 3. So that's 6. Yeah. So he like if you have him linked up with this guy, you get 6 key. But again, you want this because it's gonna be really hard to reach that 24. He launches an additional super attack. When he receives the third attack, this is also another thing. Like he needs to get attacked, right? So he can launch an additional attack to get this buff because I wish there's like a new mechanic where you can do additional ultra super attacks. That would be nice. Again, he guaranteed hit if the enemy has those stats. And he disables, and his active skill is very good. But he has to get, oh my god, he has to get hit 5 times, and this is stupid because like why are you giving him enemy like action breaking or whatever? But again, this is irrelevant unless you're in super battle road. This is stupid as hell. This is You're not doing anything. However, um, this you can actually proc this in the Goku and Frieza battle, and I'll show you why. Because although yeah, you cannot debuff them. I'll just hit this. You can't debuff. What the hell? You can't debuff them, but they debuff themselves because they have this defense. They get 50% less defense when their HP is 50% or less. And yes, they do get the the defense down stat. You do get it. I did confirm. I watched the truth when he was doing the battle. I did not do the battle myself. I don't got time for that. But yes, they do get the stat debuff, and yes, it does not trigger. It triggers Jiren's guaranteed crit, and this is very good because then you want Jiren to hit over 10 million. So, and that's why I'm saying he's mid. You need all these like conditions so that you can actually have him do damage against Goku and Frieza, which is it's not good to have this. This is a 2024 Dokkan Fest. We cannot have mid Dokkan Fest easy, not Dokkan Fest LRs. We cannot have mid LR easy A's in 2024. This is just not it. But I'm not complaining. Like it's not the end of the day, bro. We have Cell Max. Who gives a damn about Jiren? Cell Max is just far more superior, which is another thing I want to talk about. Real quick. Where is he? Super bosses. If you go here, Cell Max. This guy is like, in terms of like a tier list, he's right under Beast. His defense is just magnificent. He's the second best defensive unit in the game. Although he does not even raise defense on his super attacks, but him just guarding like for the rest of the battle, I think activates entrance, and if there's another artificial life from super boss going on for 3 turns, he guards. Look at a humongous buff. He builds up, right? Although like building up defense by getting hit is not really the best, but then again, turn 1 he's untouchable. Turn 1, right? He has this and he's guarding, and then he has additionals. He has more defense and 30% damage reduction if all allies attacking the same turn are artificial life forms, movie bosses, or super bosses. So if you have a full movie bosses or super bosses team, he's getting this buff. more attack if there is no superhero card. They made it so you don't run Beast Gohan with him, and then he performs an additional when he receives an attack, and this is why he's the second best defensive unit in the game because 999 defense at 55%. This will take you up to 13 million defense, if you build up with him enough, and it depends on if you have like Big Bad Boss is active and Berserker active. No, Berserker is just attack. Never mind. Big Bad Bosses. That's so he's going over 13 million. This guy's a yellow coin LR. This is what Jiren should have been like. I'm sorry, but like Jiren should have been like Tech Jiren should have been like this because AGL Jiren is already a cannon, right? So AGL Tech Jiren should have been like this. It was like absurd amounts of defense. This is what it should have been because you need Jiren to do this mission. Like, there's this mission here. Where is it? You need Jiren for this, right? Because who the hell from Universe 11 are you running? Do you know what I mean? Wait a minute. What damn minute? Where is he? God darn it, man. Here. So if we go to Universe 11, you're not running whatever her name is. You're not running Labuza, Margarita. You're not running her. She sucks. She's a dodge or die. Like look at this lineup. These are the units you have to run if you want to have a chance to win. Jiren, Dispo, Topo, and maybe this in Topo, right? You can take him out and put in Topo, and in Topo's a little bit. I think is a little bit better than what's his face, Dispo, but. This is the lineup. Jiren, Topo, Jiren. This guy sucks. This guy is. I don't even know if he was ever runnable. And that's it. The rest of the half of the category are the SSRs of the URs. So this is sad, really. So they made him really mid, and you need him for the mission. But what are you gonna do, right? It's all good. Hopefully we get more. Like we need this guy. Like we need Casserole, right? Casserole. Like this guy, when this guy like came out in Easy 8, like he was a decent free to play unit, but now obviously like power creep just destroyed the game. Anyway, I yapped on for long enough. Let me know what you guys think about UI Goku coming to Global in the next few days, and please subscribe and like the video. I'm trying to be rich. Goodbye.